done a video on the costs of the Ram chassis itself. Today we're talking about the costs of Winnebago warranty and repairs. Stay tuned. Well, howdy. Thanks for tuning in today. Really appreciate that. My name is Scott. I am your host. Welcome to Go Small, Live Large. We are a YouTube channel dedicated to learning the RV lifestyle and then sharing that out with you. I live in and work from my 2019 Winnebago Travato 59GL. G's the floor plan. 4 delightful rooms to live in. And L for a lithium ion system by Volta. Love my Volta system. And even though we're on lockdown, no thanks to COVID-19 here at home base Florida, up until then, through February 2019, I was living full-time in my rig, traveling to nearly 30 states, 40-some thousand miles, and it's been one amazing journey. Today we're talking warranty. Now, a lot of YouTube channels and some RV people really kind of bash Winnebago on their what would be seen as an anemic warranty, and I would kind of agree with that. 12 months, 15,000 miles for a rig that's really around 100 grand. You know, it should be maybe a little more robust, but I want to share my experience with you on repairs covered by warranty and repairs out of pocket. So let's talk about the warranty. The Winnebago warranty, as I mentioned, is a 12-month, 15,000 mile, whichever comes first, warranty. It pretty much covers everything that is not Ram chassis based. And a lot of the installation of cabinetry, the appliances, Winnebago really kind of covers all of that. That's been my experience at least. And they've been really awesome in terms of taking care of things when there is an issue. The other thing I would mention is that my dealer that I bought my Travato from, Mick Franklin up in Winnebago Motorhomes in Rockford, Illinois, they've taken really great care of me as well as they do all their customers. So again, I would just really have you shop your RV dealer as much as you're shopping the RV. Give Mick a shout out, and well, give him a shout and let him give you a shout out on how they really will take care of their customers. He's really my first point to go for Winnebago repairs, whether in or out of warranty, and he's been great. Made the sale 2 years ago, but is still taking my call. And that's the kind of family operation they are. So to me, warranty work is important, but the dealer that you bought your rig from and work through that network is equally as important. I've actually never talked to Winnebago for any of my repairs. It's all gone through Mick, which is great, or another dealer. All right, so what I want to do is kind of walk through the repairs that I have had to have done in and out of warranty. The first one was in November of 2018. This was literally the second month, 30 days after I took delivery, and I had left town. I was overseas, and I didn't properly winterize. I was kind of going under some newbie assumptions, and those didn't pan out, so my Travato froze. The plumbing system was full of water. The lithium ion system shut down because it wasn't being charged correctly. And so the whole rig kind of went into a frozen state. I made a video about that so you can see that specifically. I took it to Mick Franklin at Winnebago Motorhomes in Rockford, Illinois, and he repaired the water filter that was under the sink. That was the only damage done to that to the entire system, even though it was full of water. So testament to Winnebago quality for sure. And it was cold, ladies and gentlemen. That November, it was in the teens in the day and the 10s at night for a week, 10 days. It was crazy. And so that was covered under warranty. The next issue was, and I did a video on this as well, we'll put that here for you. It was in December 26, 2018. The Volta system was not charging. And what I mean by that is it wasn't charging as I drove. I called up our friends at Lazy Day over in the Tampa area, explained the problem. They actually diagnosed it and actually had to get Winnebago on the phone to diagnose what the problem is. And it turned out to be a simple software update and reset, as they described it to me. And that problem was solved. That's the only problem I've ever had with my Volta system. Not even really a problem. I also have them install a Winegard rooftop Wi-Fi extender up on the roof, so that's what the numbers here reflect, but there was no charge on the warranty repair there. So the next problem occurred in January of 2019. I was getting ready to go to the Tampa RV Super Show and then move into full-time the next month. And the problem here was the radiator clamp had come loose, and the second generator from the alternator rubbed a hole into the radiator hose, causing it to lose coolant. Could have been very catastrophic. Fortunately, it wasn't. I was actually headed to the dealer for another issue, and they replaced the radiator hose and the clamp, but actually I had to pay for it up front because it was a modification by Winnebago. It was not a Ram situation, Ram van warranty situation. So I had to pay up front. It was about $400. And what I did is I called Mick Franklin again at Winnebago Motorhomes, explained the situation to him, and I sent the invoice. I sent lots of pictures of the hose, and they promptly sent me a check through Winnebago for the warranty work there. So that was warranty repair number 2. Where are we? That's number 3, I guess. Radiator hose. The next item was in July, and this again was warranty work. And this was warranty work that I had done by, again, my dealer, Winnebago Motorhomes up in Rockford. There's a couple of issues. The sliding door shade had broken loose. The TP door in the bathroom was warped and didn't close. And there was a rattle inside the bathroom wall, which was annoying. When the water pump would pump, the thing would rattle. It was super annoying. So they replaced the shade. It's been working perfectly ever since. That door gets a lot of use. You know, this door right here, right? Gets a lot of use and banging around because on that window, because of the slamming of the door, which is needed to get that door closed tight. It seems like a capsule. It really compresses the air. So gotta slam that door. The hose in the bathroom wall, I think just a clamp came loose or some fitting came loose and it rattled. You had to take the TP storage thing out that faces the toilet. They had to reach their hand around in there, and I'm sure they duct taped it or something and reinstalled the TP storage unit and replaced the door. So warranty work. Well, this being in July, I wasn't quite out of warranty period yet because it was all covered under warranty. However, the next couple of issues were from when I was out of warranty, and the next issue was a roof leak. Now, I have not done the video on this yet. It's going to be done while we're here in, lockdown mode, but it was really scary. And wait till you see that video because I was horrified. The bottom line is the warranty repair was done by a local non-Winnebago dealer. They are an RV sales institution and service repair center for RVs of all types. They do a lot of work on Winnebagos. They actually had a Travato in the service bay when I brought this in. And what happened is that the max air fan, it started leaking. Literally, it was so crazy. I'll save it for the video. Bottom line is, Waits fixed it. This was Christmas Eve. And we headed to Key West the next day, Christmas Day, and so they were really good enough to give me basically same-day service. And they got there and they put a bunch of gook around the fan, and I couldn't find the leak myself, so I had to get up and get a pro to take care of it. $160 out of pocket, out of warranty. Now, as part of that roof leak, the back, the bedroom window leaked as well in that same rainstorm in Florida. Now, I managed to seal that myself. I did a pretty crappy looking job. So what I did is I actually went back to Waits after we went on our Christmas trip, came back, and I had them reseal both the dinette window here and the bedroom window in the back. And they removed the windows and they reseated them, and they look way better than what I did. And they also worked on the heating pad. The black tank heating pad under the unit had come loose, so it wasn't attached to the bottom of the pad, so it wasn't transferring any heat. So those 3 projects totaled $290. So that's the deal on the windows. And again, watch for the video on that. It's pretty cool. And my tip for you here is kind of a good tip. And And it was kind of a learning from the Schumacher Dodge that fixed the radiator hose. And the tip here is you don't always have to go to a Winnebago dealer to get warranty work done. In my case, what I did is I checked with Mick, told him what the situation was. He validated that that would be covered under warranty, assuming it was still in warranty period, and that he would need to either double check with Winnebago or authorize it himself, and then send them the bills and any parts, photos of the parts, etc., to get reimbursed for that. Now, why is that important? Because if you've ever had to get a service appointment made at the big guys like Lazy Days and General RV and some of those guys, it can be weeks or months before you get a service appointment. The small, again, family-run service centers, while not Winnebago authorized, can probably do basic RV repairs without any effect on the warranty at all and still get covered. So do your homework. I simply Google searched Winnebago Repair Center. All the usual suspects showed up, and these guys that were literally 10 miles from our Florida home base, and that's how I ended up at Waits. Tip for you. Now, bad news. They didn't catch all of the leak. There was a big rainstorm and/or it's separated again. So I had to have the roof leak fixed again in July of 2020. So I was in Dallas, Texas at this point. I went to Pro RV, same day service. I guess that's the benefit of living in the van and having a cat in there, is they know they can't have it hanging around for a few days. That was a simple repair anyway. So they resealed the fan using a different material. Proflex, I think, is the material that they reused. It cost me $112 to have that done. I've been through some hellish rainstorms since July. This is currently April. And I gotta tell you, that bad boy is sealed, and it looks really sealed from the roof now. So I'm considering that remedy done as well. So all that being said, if you tally this up, I'm looking at my iPad here, is I've had it in for warranty service. Let's count them together. Frozen Travato, Volta nut charging, radiator hose, window shade, roof leak 1, roof leak 2, and if you want to count the windows being sealed, 7. So it's been in the shop 7 times over a year and a half, 44,000 miles, 30 states, living in it for 14 months of continuous day in, day out use. And the total out of pocket, $574. $574. And the in warranty work, let's just throw it out there and put maybe $2,000. I don't think it was that much. So what that tells me is that the Winnebago Travato is a really well-built rig. These things are tried and true. It's no surprise that they're the #1 selling Class B RV in North America. And guys, I've been in this thing, eating, drinking, sleeping, going potty, everything, all kinds of environments. 30,000 miles of that out of warranty, out of the warranty period, and paying out of pocket. So it just goes again to show you that this is a really well-made rig. And while the warranty from Winnebago is probably on the anemic side for the price of the van, my experience has been that this thing is over the top, really well put together. And if you combine this video with my chassis repair videos, I spent $2,000 out of pocket on the chassis, $500 out of pocket for the Ram, or for the Winnebago build out. So I am in this thing for less than $3,000. Again, 1.5 years of ownership, 44,000 miles, full time for 14 months, over 30 states now. This thing's just a home run. So I got the AC running in the back. It's pretty hot here today in Florida, 86 degrees and really humid. It's a comfortable 80 in here, which is not bad. It's out in the middle of the sun getting beat on. So anyway, I hope you enjoyed that video. I have been wanting to make this kind of a video for a long time, so thank you, COVID-19. Yeah, let's not thank the virus. I'm just happy to share this with you. I too was very, very surprised by the numbers, and it's just been the most amazing rig. If you enjoyed this, please give it a thumb up. I appreciate that. If you didn't like it, it's okay, give it a thumb down. Please subscribe. If you haven't subscribed, I would love to have you part of the success of this channel. We're all about the RV lifestyle, living as a full-time RVer, wandering as a digital nomad, working a corporate job from an RV. We go to really interesting places, meet really interesting people, and we share all of that with you. And by subscribing, you don't get charged anything. You get no spam from me, And if you hit the notification bell, YouTube will send you a little email that, hey, Scott at Go Small Live Large posted a new video. That's the only time, the only way you would know, unless you are really checking out my channel, which I appreciate. So with that, I will thank you again, and I wish you to live happy, live free, live RV. See you later.
It's not good, huh, Luke?